Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Froe. My name is Froe. As always, by my beautiful co-host, Joe Murray. You suck. You big suck. What's up? Welcome. This is a speedy as episode.
Yeah.
You've literally been here for maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah.
We're right into the episode. We're crushing it, getting into it. We have a new camera setup.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
So the wide is different now. I'll talk about that in a minute. We have a new wide. That's the Blackmagic, and then that's the EOS R. So literally, our whole camera setup is different now, except the Blackmagic, and the Blackmagic has been demoted to a B cam.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
And it is a bit sad.
Wow.
I bought a new camera. Woo! I officially own a Canon C100 Mk II, which is super exciting. And there's so much exciting stuff that is already in the works that I'm going to film with that camera.
Yeah.
But this is the first real thing that it's filming.
Yeah, wow.
Because I did
an honor.
It arrived yesterday. I filmed some test shots with it.
Yep.
That's it.
Test shots like in your studios?
Like outside with the dog and like that sort of
okay.
thing. So I tested out the slow-mo. I tested out I tested out a bunch of stuff.
How is the slow-mo?
It's good. It only goes up to 60.
So it's...
But it's just good.
Yeah.
If I want real slow-mo, I'll just do 4K 120 on the Blackmagic. But I had a lot of issues with the Blackmagic as a cinema camera, mainly because it's too small for me. And I know that you can rig it out, but I don't want to. So I'm keeping that as a B cam type deal. I'm going to use it for stuff like this and for secondary cameras and things like that.
It could be a really good BTS cam. Behind the scenes cam.
And I do really like the Blackmagic, but I think for me personally, it falls short as a cinema camera.
Yeah.
Only because I don't want to pour another like thousands of dollars into rigging it out to the size of a cinema camera to get rid of the micro jitters that it has because it's this tiny little pocket body. I thought the small size of it would be good when I bought it, and I regretted it. So I bought a proper cinema camera, a full size one. So the C100 Mark II came out in 2014.
I thought it was older than that.
No, it's not. It's not that old.
That's good.
2014 it came out for $5,500 US at release, and I got it for probably about $1,400 US, give or take.
Oh damn!
I got it for 2,250 Australian.
Yeah.
So I am
good.
stoked, and I already have all the glass, and I don't have to rig it out anymore. Like it just is. It's just ready. Like this is it.
Well, unless you want to get an autofocus, but I guess
unless you want to put a cage and stuff on it. But really, it's a run and gun camera, essentially. Like that's why I chose this camera over any other one. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. I can't really talk about / I don't really want to talk about any of the projects that we're going to film with it yet. But
once they're fleshed out more.
Yeah, even then I want to only when they're like actually filmed.
Oh, okay.
Is when I want to talk about those.
Yeah, alrighty.
But I'm super excited about the new camera, and I'm stoked to see what this looks like because I have no idea.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting pulling that footage off and seeing what that looks like, and then on top of that, it'll be interesting matching it with the EOS R and the Blackmagic.
I'm interested to see how the Canon and Blackmagic look next to each other.
Yes. I think they're going to be fun. I think the EOS R and the C100 are going to be totally fun. I think that's going to be interesting / spicy / funky.
Do you reckon that will turn into the ADD if they look too different?
What do you mean? Turn into the ADD? Oh, you mean that
or if we shot with two ADDs again and the C100?
Yeah, maybe. But even then, the two ADDs look different. One of the ADDs is more magenta than the other one.
Really?
Yeah. Did you not know this?
No. Why?
Oh, yeah. I have to change the color every time.
Why would that?
I have no idea. Absolutely no clue.
Is it the lens, maybe?
No, because it's my camera. My ADD is the one that's more magenta, which is a 24-70. So that doesn't make sense. It would make sense if it was yours because your lens is older. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Because we've swapped lenses too, and it's been the exact same. Sorry, I absolutely just spat on you.
It's fine.
Yeah, we've swapped lenses as well, and it hasn't made a difference. So,
have we?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, also
weird. Yeah.
New issue.
Oh.
I need new tripods.
Already? Is this one already too?
No, this one's great.
Oh,
I tried to put that on both of those two tripods.
surely that one was okay.
It was okay, but the plate's too small. The whole camera like tilts.
Oh no.
So I had to put it on the Manfrotto one. But yeah, a couple exciting things about the camera that are different to the other two. First of all, it has two SD card slots. So
Yeah, nice.
it can shoot simultaneously onto two cards, which is so good. So you'll never, ever, ever lose footage unless you're an idiot. But it can
Don't
also
hit
do
record.
relay recording. So if it fills up one SD card, it can go onto the next one. I've got it set up to record onto both because I am anal.
Yes.
Also, I've lost too much footage already. And then it also has, on that top handle, has a top handle on the top. That top handle is for audio. So it has two XLR inputs. On the side, it has like a full little like audio setup. It's sick. It's so cool.
Yeah.
So you can get onboard audio. And it's apparently, the preamp is really good.
Oh. Okay.
I've
I'll have
heard
to test that out.
I've heard only good things. So we can give it some tests.
Yeah.
Some tests later on.
I mean, not that we're going to use it, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I will for running gun stuff. Definitely.
For sure you will.
I definitely will.
I wouldn't.
No,
But look, depends on the size of the production. Whatever you're doing, really.
this is true. Problem is, my NTG2 does not fit into the shotgun clamp.
Is it too small?
It's too thin. So I'm going to have to get some like rubber like grommets or something.
Actually that's missing from in there.
A rubber grommet.
Yeah, there's normally it's like foam.
I've looked at the manual. It's not missing nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you can get little foam inserts.
Yeah, so I think I'll get a little foam insert type deal.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm super excited about it. I've already learned so much from this camera so fast.
Yeah.
Just from using it. Yeah, just like being like, I wonder what that does. And I'm being like, oh, so that's how a cinema camera does that. Cool. All right. Yeah, sick.
Like one of the craziest things I thought about these cinema cameras compared to like our photo cameras is how they set the white balance.
Yeah.
Have you tried that yet? Where you just put a piece of paper up in front of it?
Oh, yeah.
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 I'd love that.
You can do that on Canon
Oh,
cameras
really?
as well, yeah.
I feel stupid.
Yeah, well.
Oh, well. This is where I first learned on one of these.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm mostly excited for all the stuff that's going to be filmed on that camera.
Yeah.
I can see it all in my brain.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the new edition. I also got my PS5 came yesterday.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about that too much,
Oh.
but I'm really, really excited about that.
Have you played much?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Do you playing it on your 4K TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
nice.
surround sound.
Mhm.
I've been replaying a bunch of games because like the PS5, okay, I guess I am talking about it.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
PS5
Oh.
has 3D audio, like a real 3D audio, so
Yeah.
actual surround, not like the fake PS4 surround.
Yeah.
So I've been replaying a bunch of games and it's mind-blowing. I literally,
wow.
this morning I was playing, there's like a game that comes loaded on the PS5 called Astro's Playroom. And it's this really, really well-made little platformer that's designed to showcase like all the new things that the console does and that the controller does and all that.
Yeah.
I have a hair in my mouth. Gross.
Gross.
Yeah, all the little things that the console does and the controller does. And I was playing and I was like, the whole controller, like, you have to feel it to understand what I'm talking about. But it is the most realistic feedback I've ever gotten from a game ever.
Wow.
Like you feel like all the footsteps that you take,
My
like
goodness.
everything, like I don't know. Like there was this one point where like the controller gets filled up with these little dudes.
Yeah.
And you tilt the controller and it feels like the weight in the controller is shifting.
Oh my goodness.
It's so strange. I cannot explain it to you without you having tried it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I was playing that, and I had the surround sound on, and I was like sitting there. I was playing, and I went, and I looked around. And I was like, "What's that?" And I went back to playing, and it happened again. I was like, "Well, what is that sound?" And I realized that it was in the game. Something was like just making like a little dink sound.
Right.
And I kept thinking that it was like one of the cups behind me like falling over or something.
Yeah.
Like just going dink. So I was like fully immersed in the sound, which I thought was so cool.
That is very cool.
So cool. And I've been replaying The Last of Us as well, the original Last of Us, or I should say The Last of Us remastered. And the surround sound in that makes the game so scary.
Yeah. It would.
Just so scary. But yeah, it's a great console, and I have realized now that I don't really have a need for my PS4 anymore.
Yeah, it's
'cause
just kind of already.
It plays all of the PS4 games, and it's just like better in every way. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just sell the PS4. I think
You didn't even buy it that long ago.
I've had it for maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, if that, I reckon.
No, it's been a little bit. It would have been
'cause
start
I made
of.
you get it.
It would have been start of last year.
I would have said this year.
Definitely wasn't this year. It was pre-COVID for sure. No, not pre-COVID.
No.
Early COVID. I can check, actually.
So halfway through last year.
Let me check for you.
Because COVID didn't start till March. I always
Yeah.
forget that. COVID wasn't till March. Anyway. Yeah, I need to get onto that. You got really lucky with that.
I got absurdly lucky.
Yeah.
I'm looking through stuff. Do you have something you want to talk about?
Yeah. Of course I do.
Sick.
I'm very keen for June to come out.
Oh yeah.
Been talking a little bit about it every now and then.
Yeah.
Someone at work mentions it, and it's like I might have seen that already. And then I explain that it's very good, and then I'm going to go see it again because it's so good.
Yeah.
But I listened to a podcast yesterday, and it's a podcast I've talked about it on the show like ages ago, where this guy gets guests on the show and they just talk about how they like made their song, and normally it's like hip hop or pop or it's a lot of indie artists.
Yeah.
And they just get on, they generally talk a lot about the songwriting part of how this song came about. Anyway, randomly saw this thing pop up and Hans Zimmer was on this show, and I was like, I was so confused. And it was from, and he was talking about one of his tracks that he did in June.
Oh.
So, had a cheeky listen, and going into it, I was expecting, this guy who was super old school and like...
Oh, you haven't seen a Hans Zimmer interview yet?
I've seen bits and pieces, and I thought he was super old school and kind of like really, really intricate and really like...
He just bangs things together and hopes it sounds good.
Yeah, and then I'm listening to this thing, and he's just like, and I chose... Well, there was a few things. He's like, I chose this particular instrument because it's an ancient instrument, and the story's set in the future. So if this ancient instrument's still around now, then it'll still have value in the future. Yeah, it's like that makes so much sense, and it's so simple. Like,
yeah,
I was expecting him to make an instrument.
Was that about the bagpipes?
No, it was something else.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that, and bagpipes. He was like, it's set in the desert, and so it could sound Middle Eastern, but we don't want it to sound Middle Eastern because it's on a different planet, you know? And so then he whips out the bagpipes. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
So
I would have done the same.
And it just kind of blew my mind how simple it was.
He made it, yeah.
And little things like that, yeah. Where it was like, this instrument holds value now and was made thousands of years ago. So it's still going to hold value in the future. So
yeah. Huh.
No, very interesting.
Yeah.
Would recommend.
I found when I bought my PS4.
When?
May 2020. 30th of May it arrived. So a year and a half.
Yeah, okay. Year and a half.
It's not bad.
Ah, that's not long though. I've had my PS4 a lot longer than that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have my PS5 for a lot longer than you.
Yeah. No.
Actually, sorry, I'm going to go back to that.
Yeah.
That's really cool though. I like that a lot. Not to like totally just
it's
like
fine.
snuff you. I picked up the PS5 and I was talking to the lady at the counter while she was like getting my order ready. And she was like, it is raining hard.
Yeah,
now.
sorry. I just wanted to mention, sorry about the rain.
Nah, it's ASMR.
This audio producer knows about the rain.
Yes, he's
he knows
aware
that
of
it's
it.
in the audio. And you're welcome for this really smooth.
Yeah, that was real smooth. Halfway through the episode too.
Yeah, I mean smooth like it's nice, calming.
Oh, right.
We should just have silence and it can be going to sleep.
Anyway, so the lady at
keep going.
the lady at the place where I picked up my PS5, I got there and she was like talking while doing up the order, and she goes, "Hey, like, just so you know, I would really recommend that you." First of all, she was like, "I recommend that you carry the box like on the bottom because in shipping, like the boxes get a bit damaged. I was like, yeah, that's fine. She was like, second of all, I would recommend that you get a trolley and you put the PS5 in the trolley and then put something over it.
Oh, no.
And then thirdly, I would recommend that you go straight from here to your car and leave and make sure that no one follows you to your car. I was like, I didn't realize this was a heist.
Oh my goodness. That's so scary.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just here to pick up my video game console.
Dude, my heart, if that had happened.
I literally I didn't have a trolley, so I just like held my PS5 like this and just went,
Just bolted. Did you have anything to cover it with?
no.
Oh no.
I was just holding it. But I didn't hold it on both. I just held it like really low to the ground so that no one could see it, and I just like shuffled my feet really quick. To walk, I was like all the way up the opposite side of the shopping center,
Oh,
so I had to
no.
like waddle my way through, and I was like going up the escalator like this.
Yeah, make sure there's no one following you.
But we were good. And then I got to my
Man.
car and I clipped in the seatbelt around my PS5 and
Nah.
I drove home. It was great.
Man, that would have been so scary.
It was proper sketchy.
Yeah.
It was proper sketchy.
Just always looking around, making sure there's no one following you.
Yeah, I was like, am I going to get robbed right now?
Yeah.
And like it's a thing. Like I wouldn't be surprised. That's the worst part, I
Yeah.
think. Is that like no part of me was like, psh,
Yeah.
that won't happen.
No, it was. Yeah.
In my head, I was like, that is absolutely a much larger than zero possibility. Like, but it's home now. It's here. It's not going anywhere unless I get robbed in my home. But
Yeah.
even then, the PS5 would be the least of my worries. I think my first thing would be all my camera bodies, my lenses, my computers.
Yeah, your computer. That's what I'd steal.
Yeah. Well, that's a red herring. No one knows how much the cameras are worth.
No, true. True.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Full transparency. It's quite a bit of money.
Even talking to someone about how much like this show is worth.
Oh, should we do the maths?
It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
going to do the math. Do you have something you want to talk about while I do the math?
No, that was all I had to talk about. So
Oh, okay. That's all
not a
right.
very
That's fine.
exciting week.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to do the math together. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So let's start with the things on the set. All right.
Yep.
Good plan. Roadcaster. I don't know how much that was.
700?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Should we just? I'm just going to have Google open so that we can look it up.
I'm pretty sure it's about $800. The mics are about $100 each.
Yeah. I'm
A
going to
bit
check
more.
the Roadcaster Pro.
Also, sorry, these things.
850 is the Roadcaster.
Yeah, these things are actually insane. I was talking to someone in radio who was like talking about all the gear that they used to have and to get this sort of
Yeah.
quality. And he was like, that's thousands, like almost 10 grand
Yeah.
to get the quality that, and this is $850.
Yeah. It's absurd.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then plus the 10 grand worth of gear, you got the hours that a producer took to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's insane.
It's
Yeah, keep going. So
crazy.
850.
850. The Procasters are 250 each. So that's $500. It's 1,250 already, just on audio, not including XLRs or anything.
Yeah.
But that won't be too much. So let's say $1,300 for audio. I'm going to put this into.
Well, the stands as well. We got two mic.
Oh yeah,
two
so
of the
they're probably
stands.
150 as well. So 1,300
Well,
plus.
maybe they were $80.
Okay. Let's
Maybe.
just say 160. So that's 1,460.
That mic.
That mic, I've no idea. Let's say 500. NT1A.
$500.
Oh, not 500.
No.
150 is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, 150. We're just doing rough estimates here.
Yep.
All right.
That's audio?
Now we get into the juicy stuff. Oh, are we counting set?
Yeah.
No,
why not?
no.
Oh.
Let's not count set. Let's not count
Well,
set.
we bought that, so that has to count.
Okay. Well, that was 150. That chair. Thank you, Maddie.
Oh, you bought this table too. That counts.
Oh yeah, that was
sure.
25.
Okay. I mean, it's certainly not worth that anymore.
Oh, absolutely not.
'Cause
It was-
here-
okay.
Here is the front.
Shut up. Hey, don't do that.
It's cool though. I'll put that on my. We should just take a moment to appreciate this.
It's beautiful. It really is.
Needs more stickers though. love it.
I'm working through the cameras now quickly, while you're doing that.
Just these three that we got set up, or
Just the 3 that we have set up. Just
Okay.
what we're currently using.
but swap out that lens for one of your.
I'll use the Sigma. 18 to 35. Oh my
No,
goodness.
use you use the Sigma because you bought that for.
I bought that specifically for that camera. Where it's I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get you to guess.
Okay.
Can
Can I do some math in my head, or should I
I'm
not?
almost done. I'm almost done.
Because the way I also was trying to describe this person. Sorry, wow. Hold on. Let me just take a moment
Yeah, you're
to get
getting
my
there.
words right. I was also describing to this person, like the amount in like our time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you add all that up,
Then it gets absurd. Okay.
yeah.
I think I'm ready.
So this is just gear.
Yeah. And I'd like to preface this.
Wait. Are we? Do you want to add in all this? And
I'm
the
not
curtains?
going to add the set or the curtains, but everything else is in there.
And the plants.
No, I'm not adding
Yeah.
any of that. But this is all cameras, audio, and lighting, and tripods and stands and all that.
Did you add these all the tripods?
Yeah, all the tripods
okay.
I added. I would like to preface this
Yeah.
by saying that this is an accumulation over many years.
Yes.
And
And go help us pay it off at patreon.com/Froe.
I started purchasing this gear in 2017. So this has not all been bought at one time.
No.
And I would just like to make that very clear.
Is that you're not rich? Or is that we didn't make a poor decision?
Okay,
I don't know what
make your guess.
I reckon. Wait, let me just do a real quick little math in my head. We're up to like $2,000 at least here. And then that's 4. That's probably another 2. So 6. Let's say 8. $8,000.
$15,000.
15.
So what really quickly brought the price up, like super fast, was
Yeah.
the lenses.
Oh.
Because that's a $3,000 lens. That's a $2,500 lens.
True.
The Sigma is a $1,000 lens.
How much is the 18 to the 16 to 35?
$1,000. The Sigma.
No, the other one, the Canon one.
That one is
No.
$2,500.
Oh, that's
That's the
Wait,
16.
what lens?
That's the 16 to
Right.
35. That's the
Right.
24 to 70. That is the 50mm at the moment, but is usually the 18 to 35.
yep. I got you.
So
now.
that's already like $7,000 in just lenses.
Damn.
And then you've got a $2,500 body, $2,500 body, $2,500 body.
They're all worth the same.
Yeah.
That'd make for a good YouTube video.
Yeah, but they're all different purposes. Like
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's technically worth like $5,500. Like I was working that off of the price that I bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, that's why I prefaced that by saying this has been accumulated over many years.
And then I'm sure if you add up, well, you add in the set, and then add in,
Set's probably about $700.
okay, and then add in like all the little things like the stuff we use to buy painting things, and then
Yeah, so let's say
the
that's
food
another
for
like,
some of our guests. And
so that's
that
another
kind of stuff.
250. That painting alone is worth $400. Not that we paid for it, but
But we could probably sell it.
not that we're going to.
No,
Micah.
no.
Sorry, we're not going to
We're
sell
not going
it.
to sell it.
Yeah, so all in all, it's $15,000 to $16,000 worth
So
of
maybe we'll
stuff.
sell it when it's worth like $1 million.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
right?
that's absurd
Yeah.
when you put it
It's like
that
money.
way.
And then add all our time.
Yeah, so that's what and like
Go for an hour an episode. Let's just say that.
yeah.
We're up to 9. This is episode 90.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Happy episode 90, everyone. What are we at? We got time.
We've got 5
Okay,
minutes.
so there's 90.
So if you want to buy our show, this is how much it's worth.
Yeah, literally. 90. How much will we say our time's worth? Should we be conservative?
Let's go $50 each an hour. Let's just do that. But then you've got to add in like the license for this name and all that kind. Because do we?
Oh, we're going all the like
You
we're going
reckon?
that way. All right.
Well, add in the time. Maybe 2 hours an episode, because then that accounts for at least a little bit of editing.
Okay, hang on.
So 2 times that, so 180 hours times 100.
Is $16,000.
And then add in how much. Yeah, how much is the license for
What do you mean? I don't- what do you-
our name, like the trademark? Not trademark.
copyright?
Yeah. Do we have that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, we definitely checked all that out.
Yeah.
We did something.
We haven't copyrighted the name, if that's what you're asking.
Oh,
We have a business name,
that's right. That's what we're looking at.
but that's like
That's
20, that's like
different.
$20.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
accounting for our time as well is $31,853.
Yep.
That's what this show is worth.
This show is worth $30,000.
Completely on paper.
Yeah.
Like realistically, it's worth like maybe a hot dog.
Just not the bun.
Just the hot dog. You cook a hot dog, we'll give it to you. That's allegedly.
Yeah, you get allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Wow, that hurt.
Yeah.
To work out.
I mean, if someone wants to buy it, then
And you know what's funny?
what?
We could sell everything, including our time, and still not afford an Ari.
That's really sad. How much are they?
40,000 for a mini. For a mini. For an Alexa Mini. Just the body too. That's no rigging and no lenses.
And you need like, yeah, right. Okay.
That's wow. That was fun. Where are we at? 26 minutes.
26,
Wow, we're
27
getting
nearly.
there. Wow. All right. That sucked. We shouldn't have done that.
No, we should have done that off air where we didn't feel depressed after. Ah, well.
It's fine. It's investments. Investments. The
Yes.
advantage now, though, is that like I don't have to buy anything else really. Like eventually I'll upgrade like bodies and stuff, but the lenses are pretty much set.
Nah. Oh, you reckon? Do you reckon you'll? Okay, yeah. Do you think you'll upgrade that Canon body, the C100 body first, or do you reckon
Yes.
you'll get a nice
No.
like cinema lens
No.
first?
I'll upgrade the body first.
Okay.
Actually, I would probably get a good 70 to 200 first.
What define it?
One that's not soft.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're older. That old one.
Yeah. I'd probably get a Mark III instead of a Mark 1.
Yeah.
But that's like $3,000 again. So
So you may as well just get a new body.
no, the bodies are the next step up that I would want to go is $8,000 for a body.
Which is?
The C70. And then the next step above that is the C500, which is 15,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. And
So-
that would be like proper cinema quality. Hey?
Yeah. So I'm not upgrading any bodies in any time soon.
No.
Because I'm set for a camera body. Maybe if I started doing like way more photography work, particularly event work, I would get another, like I'd get an R6 or something,
Yeah.
maybe an R5, and make that my second photo body. But that'd be it.
But with the things you have planned,
It's mostly film.
you just want to
Yeah.
like. I can see this popping off. So
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
Very excited to talk about it. But we should probably.
Yes, we need to wrap up. We have a meeting to go to.
We do. Is he harassing you now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to or watching this episode of The Froe Show. We hope that this new camera looks fantastic. I'm so excited to edit it. Keep it tuned on all the exciting things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. In January, we'll probably start announcing things.
Yep.
But until then, we won't talk about it anymore on the show. Anyway, that was episode 90. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget you have to press the button.
Oh, this one? That one.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
cool.
don't forget to turn the
Yep,
audio.
I got
Yep.
it.
Okay.
I got it.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I didn't know which camera to look at.
Oh, I didn't look at
It's
it.
that one.
Yeah, that's it.
We're good. All right. Sick. Cheers, everyone.